Honestly, if I was a man, I would only date single mothers or people or mothers, period. Because
I'm gonna stop you there.
I'm gonna be.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got tonight's conversation, and we got something about single mothers, man. And some of the shit that you about to hear, man, is gonna sound very, and I mean very dumb. But before we get into that, man, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.
Honestly, if I was a man, I would only date single mothers or people or mothers, period. Because
I'm gonna stop you there.
Let me get the explanation to that. I feel like motherhood changed me so much, and although I'm married, I'm not single. It's not because my mental isn't married. You know what I'm saying? My mental is my mental. Yeah. So when I tell you, a lot of stuff about me changed. I value myself more. I value my time more. I don't really give my time and my energy to shit that just don't matter, don't equate to nothing. So if I was a man, especially if I was a man that was older in age a little bit, you know, like Pawpaw, I would literally be like, you know what? I want a single woman because a single mom, they know how to get done. They really be like the grade A people for real. It'd be a single women, them not us, because I got.
But you got to be careful.
But when I was
devil's advocate with that,
you do have to be.
Of course, somebody like her would be saying some shit like that. Of course, a lot of your sisters would say some shit like that. Well, you know what? Hey, I feel like, you know, a man should take the baggage of another woman. No. Should no man have to sit up here, man, and take care of somebody else's child? Here's the thing, man. Here's how I feel about stepfathers. I don't have a problem with somebody playing stepfather. I do not have a problem with that. But I would not suggest any man that does not have a kid of his own to take care of somebody else's kid along with that woman. I wouldn't be able to suggest it. Why not? When you talking about a single mother, listen, as a stepfather, you are not the father that you think you can be. You are not the father that you want to be. Why? Because you have another man keeping you from being the father that you truly want to be. What do I mean by that? You are not able to whip some of these kids. As a stepfather, I have seen stepfathers not able to discipline their stepchildren because the mother will not allow it. I have seen that. That's an issue. Because if I can't sit up here and tell my kid, if I can't sit up here and tell a kid that's in my household, that sleeps under my roof, that's eating up my food, if I can't tell them or correct them, then what power do I hold in that household? What power do I hold in that relationship between me and that kid? That kid doesn't have a father-son relationship. That kid is going to freaking have a peer-peer relationship. And that's going to be that's a big issue. That's number one. Me not being able to discipline my children, the kids that's up under my roof. There's no power. I can't do anything. Right? I put my hands on the kid, so I got to deal with the mama. Oh, you can't be putting your hands on my kid. You don't know this. You are not his real father. Oh. When you going fresh and fit, you will hear a few women sit over here and talk about their stepfathers, talk about the people that's sitting over here dating their ass while they have a little child at the crib. You will hear these women sit over here and talk crazy about these men that decide to say, you know what, I'm gonna pick up the role of another man's child. I'm gonna pick up the role that another man decided not to pick up. So I'm gonna take care of that child. You're not going to be able to discipline a child like you're supposed to. That means you're not going to be able to be the father that you would like to be. Another thing, you have to deal with their father. Provided that the father's in that child's life, you have to deal with him. So that child can come up in your house and mess some shit up, and Timmy knocks something over. You get on Timmy's ass. Timmy goes home and tell the dad. Now the dad want to come over here and start some shit. Now you got to deal with that. So not only do you have to deal with the mom telling you can't whip the child, now you have to deal with the father. The father's going to put his hands on you. Now is another reason why I would say you shouldn't be a stepfather. Because you will sit up here, build a relationship with this kid. Let's just say you build a relationship with your girlfriends or your wife's kid, whatnot. Have a nice, tight relationship. Let's just say you do something wrong. Let's just say you cheat or whatever. You cheated on her, not the kid. The kid needs a father figure in his life. The kid needs a father figure in his or her life. But because, let's just say I cheated on the woman, she's going to say, you know what? Forget you and forget the bond that you have with my child. I'm taking this child. Let's just say you're a stepfather, you marry a woman. You marry a single mother. Boom. Now look what happens. Y'all get divorced. Who's taking that kid? Her. Bond destroyed. As a man, you don't even freaking hold leverage in your marriage when it's just you and her. Now just imagine when you put some kids in there. You're just adding more connections to you and that kid just for the woman to break that connection up. A man will be a loser in that situation. So you got to deal with the money. So you got to deal with not being a true father in your household because the mom probably won't allow it because you can't discipline the children. Then on top of that, you got to deal with the father. Then on top of that, you can't even Then on top of that, if y'all divorce or y'all break up, the bond and the connection that you have with that kid, gone. So then on top of it, let's just say you decide to be a stepfather, you marry this woman, y'all divorce, she takes the kids, the connection broke, and she take half your shit. Whoa, like come on, bro. Like come on, that's just common sense. That's just common sense. It's sad. It's sad that we even have women to even sit over here and think of some shit like that. Well, you know what? Hey, shoot. If I was a man, I'll go ahead and date a single mother. I'm gonna just be honest with you. That would probably be the worst thing that you do in your life. I'm not saying all single mothers are spiteful. I'm not sitting over here saying all single mothers will do you dirty. I'm not sitting over here saying all single mothers will sit up here and keep you from actually being the man and the father that you would want to be to her child. I'm not sitting over here saying all women are like that, but I'm telling you right now, majority of your women like that, and majority of your sisters are like that. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of your sisters dating Spooky and Ray Rays that want to be in and out of their kids' lives, and then when the chick moves on, you got some guys, man, that are that jealous that they're willing to go out their way to try to mess that relationship up, try to intimidate the stepfather. No man should want to go through that. No man should have to go through that. So people, be aware and do not listen to rhetoric like this. To sit up here, a single mother can do this, a single mother can do that, a single mother can do this. Yes, and a single mother can take half your money if you marry her, destroy that bond that you have with that kid, and that single mother may have a freaking baby father, man, that's just not right in the head, willing to mess something up just so he's happy. Once again, as a man, I would not suggest any man go through that. Now, if you are a stepfather and you have your own set of kids, and you're messing with a single mother who has her own set of kids, then that's a different story. We should push that all day because you actually have a common ground. But when you're talking about you have a woman that comes with so much baggage, which typically a lot of your single mothers come with, it wouldn't be smart to deal with that. It just wouldn't be smart to deal with that because you're going to go through hell. I'm telling you, you will be going through hell. I'm telling you, you will be going through hell. It's ridiculous, man. Like I said, a lot of women, have this kind of mindset to where, hey, we should allow, single mothers to be, wedded and whatever. And I'm not sitting over here saying, single women shouldn't, they shouldn't get any love or they're not deserving of love or a companion. But facts are facts, though. Single mothers come with a lot of baggage. Kid being the heaviest part of the baggage. Do you really want to allot your time to a kid, man, that is not even yours and could possibly be taken away just like that? Do you want to waste your time on a woman, man, that can flip on you in a dime and take half your money and take the bond that you have with that child? Is it worth it to sit up here, man, and mess with a single mother, man, to where she has a baby father that's just a deadbeat that just can't get his life together? Is it worth it? It's not. It's not. So, man, look, if y'all made it to the end of this video, I need y'all to listen to me real quick. Listen to me, right? So, like they've been saying for the past month or whatever, it's been an attack on Manosphere and Red Pill content and the content creators because some of the, look at the world that we're living in. We're living in America. And, freedom of speech isn't free anymore. We all heard of Sneakio being brought up in the Senate or whatnot, and they're cracking down on our channels. They're sitting up here saying, some of the stuff that we're saying is hurtful and is this and is that. And I don't see how. But you know what? Hey, You know, you can only play by the rules at this point. You can only play by the rules at this point. Y'all liking these videos, y'all commenting on these videos, y'all subscribing. It's only going to boost me up in the algorithm. Forget to subscribe, because if y'all like the content, y'all gonna subscribe regardless. You know, if y'all like the content, y'all gonna subscribe. If y'all don't, y'all not. You know, hey, there's nothing that I can do about that. All I can do is just drop good content and just hope that y'all enjoy it. I hope that y'all learn something from it, and hope that y'all see and hope that y'all, you know, gain something from it. But it's hard for me when I have one video doing 700 views in one day, just for me to drop another video and that only get 26 views in like 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. It makes absolutely no sense. So obviously there's something going on with YouTube. When you look at mediocre tutorials, when you look at Poor Man's Podcast, even they are saying that their views have drastically dropped. And these men don't cuss. These men they try to keep their content PG-13. Hell, they try to keep their content PG, and they're still getting hit with copyright strikes and stuff. So I mean, at this point, man, they're getting hit with community guidelines, and at this point, it's just like, yo, it's hard. It's hard. I'm gonna just be honest with you, it's hard. I'm not here to toot my own horn, but my content should be bigger than what it is right now. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I've been humble long enough. My content should be bigger than what it is right now. My content should be bigger than what it is right now. I'm not sitting over here saying, man, you know, I need to be up there 100,000 subscribers, 600, 700. All I'm saying is I make good enough content to where everybody can get something from this, where everybody can get some enjoyment out of this. And it should be getting put out a lot. It should be getting put out a lot. But YouTube, right? And it just happened that, you know, I guess I just came in at the wrong time. I started to do YouTube at the wrong time. Started to do this content at the wrong time. You know, because now they out here trying to, you know, hit everybody's channel. I got hit with a community guideline strike on a video that only did 39 views anyway. It was a lady. If y'all seen it before, it was a lady. She decided, her son had a birthday party. She decided to get her son and all her little all her son's friends on this little bus or whatever, like a little party bus. That's what it was. Got them on a party bus. She made them like some drinks, and y'all know the little sparkling Welch drinks that look like alcohol bottles. She had it for those kids, right? So of course everybody and their mama got upset about that, you know, because they're like, yo, like what are you trying to teach these kids, bro? You know what I'm saying? And it's a fact. What are you trying to teach those kids? You're putting, like, why are you doing this? That is bottom line. Why are you doing that? You over here trying to make it seem like these kids drinking alcohol. Like, she knew what was going to happen. But I put that video up. It was no alcohol in it. There was nothing wrong. I literally watched the whole video. Nothing wrong. They still hit me with a community guideline strike. So, you know, I got a warning on my channel. You know, anytime I get hit with a copyright, I'm taking that shit off. I'm taking that whole video off, right? But, you know, it's kind of hard to get this content out here when you have, you know, the powers that be, you know, this content or whatever. They're trying to keep your content, man, from growing like it should. And, you know, and to me, man, that's messed up, bro. It's really messed up, man, because we put hours and hours of time in doing these videos just for them to go nowhere. That's bullshit. So, y'all, like I said, man, y'all do me a huge favor, man, because it's getting crazy out here. Do me that huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.